Hey everybody. Hopefully everything's good on your end. How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? Not sure why my... Okay, yeah, now my bitrate is okay. For some reason before I started the stream, it wasn't very good. Who'd freaking... Get rid of... Be gone, Discord. There we go. Oh boy. But yeah, no, as the stream indicates, at the time that I wrote that title, actually, give me like 10 seconds. I'm out of reach of my water bottle. Give me like 10 seconds and I'll be right back. Alright, back. That is like the one thing I like constantly forget to do. When I do these, just get that. But yeah, no. Today was a very weird day. Had like a lot, but also not that much going on at the same time. Was also kind of sick a little bit. You can see my nose is still a little stuffy. Always stay hydrated. Oh, thanks, Allie. Also, welcome to the chat. But yeah, no. I thought I was going to have to write an essay after the stream was done. But literally, like, in the minutes as we were getting live, I checked my college website, and I'll talk as I'm pulling up the game. I like checked it, and the requirements were, I found a loophole, which was that even though it's identical, even though what I turned in is pretty much identical to the outline that I turned in. Where's the game? There it is. Basically, the only thing that the assignment mentioned was that you had to make sure that your thesis was there prominently, and it was. And then on top of that, why is my cursor locked? There we go. You had to make sure that your thesis was there, and that it had to be a certain amount of words, and that was it. That was like the only two things that they said like you had to absolutely have. And I have those two things, so even though it's just mostly like bullet points, I considered it done, and I turned it in just now. So what the hell? It's done, and now I don't have to... I am saving a lot of work till like the very end with the final draft, but I don't care at this point. I should be good. I managed to like pick a topic that like interests me and that should be fun to write about, so I'm really not worried. There we are, there we are, there we are. Let's turn off that music. Abada bing. Abada boom. That should be everything. Let me know if the volume is okay. And the current time is 11 p.m. Good. Oh, this wasn't here before. Wait, hold on a second. Last time you also said the time... Excuse me? Last time you also said the time was exactly 11 p.m. What? How is that even possible? The odds are, let me see. This is insane. To be technically, it isn't technically 11. It's 11:09. But I just said 11. I don't know. I was just lazy. ... This is crazy. I never thought in a million years. 1,440 to 1. Either you're messing me, or this is an incredible coincidence. I didn't think it would extend to before the game actually started. It's 11 p.m. the exact moment of the day when you decide it's time to play video games. I mean, when you think about it, yeah. Kinda. 11 p.m. rolls around and woohoo, video game time. Or is it specifically the time at which you like to play the Stanley Parable? Regardless of the specifics, it's an incredible example of effective scheduling. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit lost in the weeds here. Go on, get out of here and just play the game already. That's amazing. But I'm looking forward to see you again at 11 p.m. Please come back soon. Oh my god. I would have never thought. I wonder how many people have seen that. That's hilarious. It's actually awesome, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll begin. But yeah, no. This game is, I found interesting last time we played it on Thursday because, oh, I'm gonna skip that. Because, oh, welcome back, quit the game, and then start it again. Yeah, exactly. It's always like the little things that I love about games like this. This game in particular is so full of like just the little things, you know. But yeah, this game, when we started it on Thursday, it's interesting because it always just respawns you like here, and you're basically just supposed to go as far as you can get before you you see one of the many endings that it has. So when we played it, we got up to, in terms of the main pathway,
all of his co-workers were gone.
We got up to like...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
Reminds me of Sans from Undertale. Yeah, it does. This game is similar to Undertale humor-wise. Oh, I didn't see that. I hate Mondays. But we got up to like the mind control room, and we kind of just kept on... Oh! New content. Okay, this wasn't. See, this is what I mean. They like on repeat playthroughs, new things open up too. I guess we'll go back in
Oh,
here.
good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Sure. Oh my gosh. How much did they add in this re-release? New content is even on the wall over there.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. Damn. The end is never the end again. 427.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
That's awesome. I'm actually gonna... Oh, no wonder. There we go. There we are. My volume was just way off. That's more like it. That's more like it. Right. There we are. Much better.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
Taste the sequel.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2,
Even tasty.
now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh my lord. Already firing off on all cylinders this time around. This is really like clean and like modern. This looks like a more like modern workplace compared to the actual game, which is more of like a typical like stereotyped image of a workplace. I like that contrast actually. One more TSP, two better TSP, win-win. Sequential mind share, paradigm shift synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope, client-centric marketing, the color red leverage holistic value. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Like, I would work here. They're back 2 doors. If the left mind and the right mind. Fucking Google Slides presentation. Okay. And it's just different. Tending my meat. Thanks for tending my meat. It's just the logo over and over again. Oh my god. You can't go into that door. You can't go here though.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
This way to the show floor. Alright. Can't go over there. Here we go. New features. Alright. A freaking maze just to get to where I need to be. Ooh, this looks nice. Yeah, look at this.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Oh. Okay, damn. Huh. We have merch. Just number 2. This t-shirt is the best new feature. I saw the new content. Where should we go? Jeez, we have like I think 3 separate paths. No, make that 4. Please no screenshots. God, I guess we should just like go from the left to the right. This is a lot more than I thought. Enjoy the new features. Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. Yeah, the map is huge, honestly. Very different format-wise. I guess we'll go here.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, that depends. Is this actually going to work? I would assume if they actually did this, that, because my Steam name, oh no, wait, I hope this isn't actually going to work, because I remember my Steam name is my old, oh no, please don't work.
Jim.
Okay, thank God.
I have it clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
I was worried
But
that
of
it was
course,
gonna...
in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name.
I need to change that.
Let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
I was worried that it was actually
Here we
gonna
go. Let's take a deep
say that,
breath,
because
clear your
my
mind,
Steam username is really
forget whoever
outdated.
You are, and simply become a person.
I think, I don't
Jim.
know.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim.
I am
falling
Jim.
in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim,
squats
watching
as
your
Jim.
dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yes.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Alright. Moment of truth.
Jim.
Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was
Yay.
you. The
Yes, it
button
was.
described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
Jim.
Yay!
It's even harder the second
I
time.
know, right?
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
I agree.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
You on here? Nah. What about over here? Alright. Well, that's one down. Who knows how many left to go. Are they all going to be color-coded, too? Because this is like a yellowish room, and the main room is red, so I'd assume they're all like colors of the rainbow. That would be nice.
I suppose
You
I could
heard
allow
Jim
any
in the
people named
game.
Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing the feature.
Oh my god, what's in here? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, you can go here, okay. Well, I actually don't want to go... If this accesses the top floors, I actually don't want to go there. Still on floor 1. Red is the new orange. A whole new office. Updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way, sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. Oh my lord. Oh, the jump circle is still there. That's nice. Collectibles. Should go to... I don't want to get lost here. Let's go over here first. Let's go over here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Good
I
start.
think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
I mean, neither of them are really good. Oh, step niece. Okay. Well, that's actually better than Get Well Someday. Let's do that.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Damn it. Okay, then, oh, and of course, all the stuff around me is going to change depending
Maybe
what...
I should have gone with... No, No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Oh, now I pop out here. Okay. But I actually don't want to go here quite yet. Does this go back to where I was? Time depth. I'm not even gonna bother understanding that. Just stuff to do with holes. I'll take that out of context.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Oh, never mind, I'm here.
Fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Sure is. Should I actually try it? Jeez. Okay, if you insist. Oh. You can't actually see.
See, isn't it
Yeah.
wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now,
You can move around in
since
it.
you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh, but of course I'm not gonna do that.
Now, I don't know, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later section.
No can do.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh, no.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Yep.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom.
I'm surprised I'm still alive.
You found me out.
I thought I was gonna die on
I'm
impact.
a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
I can still see the top.
Actually wants to fall infinitely.
It's just
I
one
figured
dot.
the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Alright.
Great. I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
What if... Oh god, now I'm curious if I just fall back down. Back down we go.
I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. Normal would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You sort of.
That got really...
Did the hole seem
Yeah.
really shorter to you?
Actually, it was. I
couldn't
was gonna
help
say.
but feel like you spent a little less
Does
time
the hole
than
get
you did
shorter the more
before.
times you go inside of it?
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to share
Nope.
and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
That's gonna have to wait.
Gosh, how glad you're back in the hole.
Better believe I
It's become a thing where...
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely
We're gonna keep on doing this
certain
until
that
there's
the
just
hole
no
is
hole.
not
It's just
only
gonna be
not
flat
infinite,
ground.
but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's name. Here, let's try something.
What?
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it
Oh,
gets any
now
shorter.
he's getting curious too.
Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know
Yay!
you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, Who am I to judge? You just do what
How do you even-
you're
oh.
here to do and hit the teleport button
I-
when you're ready to move on.
There's no jump button. I actually have to press G still. Oh, wait.
Is the
Yeah, no, it's
teleport
not.
button not working?
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
Because you guys got rid of the
Try it
jump
again.
button. No, it's not. Uh-uh.
Still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Jump button, jump
I'm
button.
out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
He's just gonna
Hope you
ditch
and the
me?
hole have a wonderful rest of it.
You can see it. You can hear his voice get further and further away. That's awesome. Is there any way to get... Holy shit, I just have to wait here. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me right now? God damn it. Okay, well... Is this it? Did I just fuck myself? Oh. Oh. I was gonna reset the game actually, but no, it's going further down. Okay. The music here is awesome. Oh my gosh. F, change my perspective? Okay. This is awesome. Look at that face. Look at that extremely low polygonal face right there. Is there any way to go back to first person? I don't think there is. My perception. In other words, changing the music. Don't know what the hell this song is. My reality? I get to change how it visually looks. What? What is this? What in the world? This is actually crazy. How much did they make for this? Myself? Now I'm gonna change. Oh, like I want to change so I see how I look better. I'm upside down. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like I recognized some of these artists. I feel like they got like community artists in order to change that.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
There you are.
You're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there,
Oh, okay.
drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
Okay.
I don't want to miss a single moment.
Uh-huh.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
How long is this gonna go on for? Okay. Damn it, maybe we won't finish the game this stream. I really thought this was gonna be a shorter game than it actually is. Oh, where do I respawn? Okay. Is that the end of it? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay.
Here we are. Go on. Try out
Okay.
some of the new features.
But like, Jesus, we might have to continue this to Thursday. Where else should we go? we already went to... Yeah, okay. We already did both of those, so now let's go to the bucket, or whatever this is.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
In a sense, comes down from the heavens so that we can pick it up.
Many contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Well, that's good to
You may
know.
even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Imagine what a pain in the ass that would be. Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
What is that laugh?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the
Yes.
face of crushing despair.
Oh, look at
must
me with
already
this
be
bucket.
seeping through your body.
With
And
strangely
in
good
fact,
lighting
can
effects.
I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on.
Nope,
and
I'm
on,
trapped in
don't
here.
they?
Okay.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
There we go. Okay, now I can go back. Oh boy. Now it's gonna change.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I guess not. Like, this is one of the times where it doesn't change. That's new. Okay, now I think I'll climb up to that place that I was at earlier. See, that's where I came out of. Yeah, over here. Then we can get up to that little platform up there. Well, hey, you know what? I'm at least glad that I'm able to do this with the bucket now. Fine, it ended. It says over there. Mostly infinite hole, free achievement, settings world champion. Oh, I thought... Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's where I came out of. Never mind. Okay, well, I guess we'll go over here then? Sure. Settings world champion. Yep. Can't open that. Alright. Free achievement then. Free and new and easy achievement. It just works. I can't believe it's that simple. Apparently looks like that. Alright. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull lever. Receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
You are back in me 5 minutes? Alright. See you in a bit, Allie. Oh, I almost thought I was able to pull something over here, but I guess not. Okay. Test achievement unachieved. Okay, well, let's see if this works.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
Damn it.
But I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay. These are really like, other than the whole one, these are really like, they're more like, they're almost like sketch comedy a little bit. Just because of how fast they go, and they don't like linger on one for
What
too
else?
long.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Weirdly enough. Collectibles, free achievement, also infinite hole. Oh, there's the exit apparently. So we don't want to go there yet. Jeez, there's a whole ass map. Look at this. N5QBZ hashtag B squared 3 semicolon A9KE. Or what they are labeled. This man. Good lord, okay. Apparently this is only the lower level, too. You know, the only things I can really not say I've done are the collectibles. Can you find them? I picked up my water bottle, but then continued playing, so I literally have it squished between my thighs. Ready to
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
There we go.
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Okay. You gonna... Yay, we got it! 1 out of 6. Riveting. And was that... Okay, that was it. Or is the other 5?
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Ooh, I love that. I actually really love that poster. Reminds me of the cover for Driver, the PS1, which I've also not played, but I always really loved how you could like see, like it's like that silhouette of the main character, and then you like see the background behind it. That's what it reminds me of. Exit. Oh, we didn't go to see the jump circle. That's what we didn't see. Yeah, where's the jump circle? N, which is that's a little bit. God, this map is actually kind of hard to read. Like, yeah, K is the infinite hole. So it's like, yeah, N jump circle is like A9 of the collectibles. So then it would be like somewhere like there. Yes, we did not go here. Yes.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative
He sounds so
piece, then.
disappointed. Alright, I think that should actually be it. Yeah, let's go ahead. Now, is he gonna make us leave? Is what I'm thinking. Again, these are really cool, actually.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yep.
Ready to move on now?
Indeed. Yeah, that looks really nice, honestly. Can't go up there. Is there like... No, okay. I thought there was like windows or like doors in his eyes for a minute.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yeah,
Yes,
honestly.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Ow. He literally just threw it all together.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I like that bucket just on top of that really
more than anything to create
long
a sequel
pedestal.
that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
You'd be
They would
surprised.
need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
No, they don't, because we
Wait.
just explained that.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
Are we gonna have this bucket for the rest of the game, by the way? 'Cause it's still with us.
Take a look.
I assume when we reset. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. God damn. What is up with this title screen? Ugh. It's a trippy looking title screen. I guess we'll begin? Okay. I'm assuming we're just going to go through the game like normal. Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Oh,
missed
that's
the memo.
hilarious. Okay. Oh, there's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Okay, now I think we're... Yeah, and then that's gone. So I think now we've experienced everything that the
Stanley
update has
touched the bucket
given us. But
tightly
that's
to
funny
his
how now
chest
from this
and
point
entered
onward
the
it's just
door
going to
with an
be...
act.
Like, just those little things that we saw just sprinkled in. That's funny, honestly.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth
Alright.
and comfort now.
Back to the
more
main
than ever.
back to the main
Perhaps his
playthrough
boss's
though.
office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase,
Yeah.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Alright. I always forget what this is. I
Stepping
think
into
it's
his
like
manager's office, Stanley was once again
2853.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of
Ah.
this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his
Never mind.
darkest of
This is also
hours,
different
with the
again.
bucket's warmth and guiding light,
Oh, it's different
here's
because of the
dark
bucket. That's
clouds
funny.
of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Oh my lord.
At this point,
I never noticed this too. This is like China with one of those turkeys on it.
But he didn't notice
Kind of
a keypad
bird.
behind the boss's desk, nor in his bliss of simply
what is
being
it?
near
I
them
always forget what it
did he
is.
have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
2845. Is it like different every time? Because I feel like... Okay. 2845. I'm gonna try and remember that for next time.
Code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket
2845. I
Yes,
want to
this is
get
certainly
that
a
before he says it.
mythological explanation.
Just for the hell of it.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Yes.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I picked up the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Alright. So what we did here last time was that we intentionally did not
Rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
press the button to turn
What
off the
horrible
self-destruct
secret did this place
sequence.
hold? Stanley and the bucket
So we're
both
gonna
wondered to
actually do what he
themselves.
says and do that now in order to progress forward. That's gonna come up in just a minute. And, oh, bam.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything...
Oh my god, they're supporting each other. The narrator was right.
Was the bucket under the mind control
Surely
facility's
people on the
influence
internet
as
have
well?
like shipped
Had
these
the
two,
bucket been
right?
told to
The
do
bucket
things
and
it
Stanley,
didn't
just
wish
as
to
like a
do?
joke.
What
Also,
kinds
welcome
of
back,
things
Ally.
does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed in terror. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could try no.
It's like they rewrote every dialogue but to include the bucket. It's not like not a single one was changed.
But
Here we
was
are.
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Alright, so last time we pressed
They
on.
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
So let's press off instead. That.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it.
Oh.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley
Is it really
wanted
going to be
to
this
skate in
easy?
every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. So it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd live together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Oh.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized
God.
the incredible calming presence of the bucket.
I was wondering if I should just walk off, but no. Okay.
Not to part with the bucket. No.
Oh
Stanley
God.
can't
Oh.
leave this place. Not while he has such a
WSB.
precious bucket in his arms. Not
Hey
while
there.
this building has
Oh,
anything
that
to say about it.
username is insane.
Stanley realized
Kano
he would never
Kabar
again
was
leave this very room.
taken. Was
But at
taken?
At least he has the bucket.
Hello, Kano.
To
Welcome
be
to the
trapped
chat.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
For
Stanley
context,
told
we
himself,
played
"As
this
long as
game
I
on
have my bucket
Thursday.
with me, right? I'll be okay with that."
Kano.
Stanley
So that's the only reason I was able to get here so fast. We've already experienced
was about to
a lot of the
find out.
endings up until this point. Oh, I see. So do you... Okay, so I
All of
assume
his
you
co-workers
can't
were gone.
actually
What could it mean?
get to the end of the game
Stanley
without
decided
the
to go to the meeting room.
with the bucket
Perhaps
then.
he'd simply
You have to
miss the
actually
memo.
ignore it. Okay, wow. Well, I'm at least glad I saw all that optional dialogue. That was nice.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a
Alright.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, it was
Stepping into his manager's
2845.
office, Stanley was once again
Come on.
stunned
If
to
it
discover
doesn't
not an
work.
indication of any human life. Shocked,
There.
unraveled, Stanley was
Yeah.
in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I'm so glad I did that. Oh my god.
Feeling soothed, And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the open
Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, is that? I feel like those, like, shots of, like,
Stanley
electricity
walked
or
straight
static
ahead through the
weren't
large door
normally there,
that
but
read
maybe I just didn't
Mind
notice them before.
Control Facility.
And there we go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
I've mentioned this before, but
What
part of me,
horrible secret did this place
it's weird.
hold?
Part of me kind of wishes that you
For
didn't
himself?
start
Did
completely
he
all the
have
way
the
over every
strength
single time
to
you
find
reset,
out?
like if there were like checkpoints. But then again, the game like uses the repeat playthroughs in order to sometimes give you brand new content, so it,
Now
I guess
the monitors jumped
in the
to
long
life,
run it makes
their
sense.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in a place where freedom meant nothing.
Yes, there we go.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he
There's
was happy
always-
with his boring job? That his
There's always something
emotions
new.
had been
Yeah,
manipulated
like,
to accept it
even when you
blindly?
do, like, that's one thing I'm really liking about this
No,
game is that, like,
he
even doing
refused to believe it. He
the same
couldn't
kinds of-
accept it. His own
Wait,
life
pirate?
in someone
I just
else's
noticed that,
control?
pirate.
Never. It was unthinkable.
That's funny.
Wasn't it?
But even when
Was
doing
it
like the
even
same
possible?
kinds of playthroughs, the
Had
same
he
routes,
truly
sometimes the
spent his
dialogue
entire life
and like little
utterly
details
blind
are
to the
like different.
world?
Like I was surprised last time and still now that there are like
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
the same lines will be
Controls
like spoken
labeled with
differently
emotions.
by the narrator
Or sad, or content.
just because, like, why not? Like I heard the same situation spoken like
and commanded from this very place.
4 or 5
And
different
as the
ways, I
cold
feel,
reality of his past began
which
to
is
sink in,
crazy.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Oh, thank you for the follow, Kano.
for he would dismantle the controls
very much.
once and for all.
Alright. Now without the bucket, let's see what happens.
Blackness and a rising
All right.
chill of uncertainty.
It's different. Different text.
Was it over?
Alright.
He had won.
Alright,
He
cool.
had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that
Alright,
he
no.
had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Alright.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Aww.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yay! Alright, nice.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game, complete the Stanley Parable. Oh. Okay, goddamn. Jeez, to think we were actually that close to the end is crazy. Holy shit. Wow. To be fair, okay. I don't want to end off because we're not
All
even
his
like
co-workers were gone. What
we're not
could
even
he
like an
do?
hour in, right?
Stanley decided to
But
go
I
to the meeting room.
do.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There is. We could experiment a little bit, actually, with how we want to go about things. For one thing, what I want to do, that I actually thought about doing, is getting to the. What is it? Getting to the self-destruct sequence, and then
Stanley came to a set of
after
two open
we've.
doors. He entered
Yeah.
the door on his left.
The game really is short if you don't go for any like endings or whatever. Because literally last stream was just
Yet
spent
there was
just
not a
going down
single
different paths and
person there
endings.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
So like if you
Stanley
don't
decided
do
to
that,
go
it's
up
just
to his
really
boss's
short.
office. Coming to a staircase,
But since we
Stanley
have so much
walked
more time on the
upstairs
stream,
to his
this gives me
boss's
some
office.
free time to experiment and like try out different things. What I'm thinking of
Okay, I
is
think we all know the drill by
Oh.
now. Blah blah blah. Dark secret. Buttons. Oh hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill the trees.
look at that. There's a new route or something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe the more times you go through it, like there are more stuff to do. Like that, for example, that was brand new. I'm glad I did that. Oh, look.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley
Oh, I
figurines.
see.
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh my god. Yeah, so okay. We've still got some room to play around with this. Let's see how far we can take this, honestly. Is where I want to go with this. The one thing I have in my first thing I want to try is starting the self-destruct sequence and then
Stanley
stopping
walked
it
straight
instead of
ahead
just
through the
either
large
on or
door
off.
that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Nice, good.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
I
true nature
feel like these are
revealed.
still
Each
different
bore the
versions
number
of
one
dialogue, by
employee
the
in
way,
building.
which is crazy.
Stanley's co-workers.
There was one
The
screen up there
lives
that
of
had
so
like
many individuals
blue
reduced to
lines on it,
images
almost
a
like it was
screen.
broken.
And Stanley,
Like that
one of them,
screen right there with the
eternally
white wall and
monitored in
the...
this place.
Yeah, right there. See, look.
Meant nothing.
It's like a broken screen. Are there any other screens here? Fired, that one says. Are there any other screens that have anything interesting to them? That one is just blank. That one is blank as well. Yeah, pirate. A few of them are placed awkwardly. Yeah.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
They
it
are-
couldn't be true.
I think
Had
they are
Stanley really
ordered
been under
correctly,
someone's
weirdly
control
enough.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even
Alright, we're coming up to the
possible?
part that I'm talking
Had he
about.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof.
I suppose we could also be on the lookout for those statues, by the way.
With emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded.
But I'd assume most of them are like not
And as the cold reality of
obvious.
his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright. So instead of just pressing it off right away, we'll press on and then off later. Yeah, on.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just
and so last time we did this, we just let the timer run out.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Danger electric shock risk. I didn't see that
to
before.
explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments.
I'm like waiting until he specifically asks to turn it off, because I'm thinking only that is what it would register. But maybe that won't happen.
What all this means, I barely know.
Maybe just pressing it off now. Oh no. Oh, okay. Crap, I thought you could...
A moment of solace.
Fuck, okay.
Alright,
God damn it.
good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, that actually really sucks.
I erased them. I turned off the machine.
Alright, I gotta go figure out a way to turn this off.
Really in this instance of the story.
I thought I just had to press the off button.
I
Fuck.
simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
3 attempts
endlessly and
remaining?
then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Also disabled
or I
enable
let it
backup power to
burn a
activate.
crisp. I have to say this though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you
Crap, I didn't think we'd do that.
And take back the control wrested away from
Charge.
you. It's
But
quite
what do I
rich.
do?
I almost hate to see it go.
That says 3.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34
2.
seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are
3. I need to find 3.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
Uh,
Oh dear me.
Fail
what's the matter,
safe.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
there's
Did you
3.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no.
Okay, now it says
colored
1.
ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be
And
big
power
things?
surge.
One soul?
Okay.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this
Edison.
place is?
Okay.
Stanley, you're in for quite
I
a
pressed 1.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer is
5.
useless to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds.
What do I do?
Death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is
I think
not a
5
challenge.
is over here.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye. Oh,
Take a look
Lord.
at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
Damn it.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being...
Fuck, okay, well...
Will you cling desperately to your friend? Or will you let it go?
Is there no way to save it? Maybe there just isn't.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All
How about
part of
now?
the joke.
Now can I turn it
And
off?
believe me, I will be
No?
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in
Alright.
until the moment I say, happily erupt.
Well, fuck. I guess the other... I guess there's no way to get out of it. I guess after you press on, it just automatically explodes. So then the other thing I wanted to try
All
was
of his
to
co-workers were gone.
take the bucket and bring it to
Stanley
other
decided to
parts
go
of
to
the game
meeting.
where we didn't
Perhaps he had
previously
simply
have the
misremembered.
bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
So for example, like we could go... Like over here to the right.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket
Yeah, see?
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better?
I
than
feel like
the
this is
meeting room?
different. Like, this didn't have the
Stanley
sign
thought to
before.
himself. Yes, perhaps it really was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
What did I tell ya?
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
How about no?
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go
This
somewhere
voice
else.
that he has.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh my god. Okay, here we are.
Good,
said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the
Oh.
top.
Oh,
There's
wait,
something
look,
up
look,
there
over
I
there,
need
over
you
there.
to
I
do.
missed a thingy.
Stanley did not question why or
Fuck.
how this bucket
Hold
was
on.
speaking to him.
I missed
Should
that.
have alarmed him, of course, because buckets
Uh.
can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he
Well, hold on.
unthinkingly
Wait,
did
but this
whatever
is
the
something
bucket
new.
asked.
I could... Yeah, I've never gone down here before. Wait, I've actually never gone down here before. I just realized that. Like, never, not even... Holy crap. Danger, danger everywhere. I've never gone down here before. Holy shit. What's this? Now we're in 280,
No,
283.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's
What?
a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Oh, are you kidding
Stanley,
me?
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know
Are you
what
kidding
is a
me?
bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Step where? Oh, okay. Sure. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios.
Oh my God.
And you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm
I don't even know
showing
if this
you
was
is a
new
bucket.
to the Ultra
Simple
Deluxe
enough, right?
version.
This should tell us everything we'll
Or if I've
ever
just
need
missed
to
this
know
every single
about
time.
What is or is not a bucket.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket.
Oh,
An
what?
actual bucket.
What the fuck? I almost want to do a run where I say yes to everything and then another one where I say no to
Item
everything.
2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket? Correct.
Oh.
This is a bucket.
Well, gee, maybe if we can, like, memorize the answers to this, we could get a perfect score.
Item 4. Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a tractor and not
So,
a
okay, so
bucket.
it's no, no,
To be
yes,
honest,
no.
I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Alright, so it's, yes, that's no, no, yes, no. We need to memorize this.
Is this a bucket?
Oh. Well, it wouldn't be... Yeah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Wait, how? Wait, how? Excuse me? Okay, so no, no,
Item
yes,
6.
no,
Is
yes.
this a bucket? Trick question. Both.
Wait,
Got it.
what? So, okay, no, no, yes, no, yes, yes.
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find
Is
the
that-
next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
This is gonna get hard to remember. Oh.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket.
We both know full well that nothing
Okay.
isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything?
No, no, yes, no, yes. Okay, thank you. That's actually a good reminder. Do I believe? Oh my god. Okay, I can't help myself. Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game. entirely.
No.
Okay, here we go.
What? Wait, what?
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had no idea. How could...
Oh my
except
god.
me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. It doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets.
Yay!
And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
Let's
But if
go.
you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
Yay! Okay. I'm good now. Oh jeez. So we got a lot of stuff to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So I think I'm actually not
Stanley
going to
decided
pick up
go
the
to the meeting room.
button right
Perhaps he
now.
had
The
sent
bucket
him
right
some
now.
memo.
We'll get back to the quiz in a little bit, but there's still the issue of
When
that
Stanley
trophy
came
and
to
also
a set
going to
of
that
two open doors, this was
way we
not the
went,
correct way to the meeting room,
but without a
and
bucket, so
Stanley
we could
knew it
actually go
perfectly
there.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
Yes.
Yes. This room. What a... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Nope.
left.
Hell nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
That's
ago.
okay. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go down here. Oh, is this? I don't even know if that's a full-on vent, but I'll go. Yes. Okay. Over here. Yes.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Yay.
There's, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Oh my god. Okay, but apparently there's some kind of vent over here that I didn't see until just now. There's also some kind of opening over there, but I don't think I can get over there without killing myself. But yeah, let's go down here. Oh.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Wait, what?
It seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Wait, what?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Oh.
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path. That it seemed the office had
You
begun.
didn't think I was actually just a recording.
Oh.
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and
Okay,
it all turns out
okay.
I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the
Oh my God.
phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending
There's like a little
waterfall of
glitch to his voice
surprises
just
and
then. Did you hear
delights.
that?
How How much more
I wonder if that
exciting
was
you must
an
find
actual
the
issue
world
with the
than
game or if
rest
that
of
was
us do.
intentional.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. It's all your fault.
Sorry. And then it just ends. Oh my god. It didn't even have like a proper conclusion. It was just okay. Oh. Oh, now the bucket is placed right here. Oh shit. I don't know why it's so. Yeah, whoa. Wait, why is it now? See, what the fuck? Why does it change between? What the hell? I mean, if they're giving.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the
Let's
correct
do the quiz
meeting
again,
room,
actually.
But Stanley had felt the bucket.
And the next time we'll go to that
telling
area, but
him
without the
that
bucket.
The employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind.
Oh.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door.
I didn't know that. If you go
to the meeting room.
fast and fast, it just does that. That's funny.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Still want to figure out if I can get
Now
down
ride
there
the
without
lift all the way to the top.
somehow
There's
killing
something
myself.
up there I need you to do.
Maybe if I jump
Stanley did
from
not question why
there,
or how
because it's
this
low
bucket was
enough, but that
speaking to
feels
him. It
tenuous.
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
And now we need
He
to
was firmly
just.
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him.
There
and
we
he
go.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Alright. I'm prepared to get a perfect score on this fucking quiz.
No,
Yeah,
stop.
no.
Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness. I think we have to do something about
Come
it.
on.
This
Open up this
misunderstanding
door.
could have dire
Open up this
consequences
door,
on
I
the
say. Open up
entire
this
rest
door.
of the game, if not addressed quickly
Come on
and
now.
promptly.
Come
So
on.
much of the impact of the
Come on, I wanna
story
go into the quiz show.
depends
What does this say?
on your understanding of what is
Warning, do not stand on this side of the fence. Well, we failed that before we could have even noticed we were doing anything wrong. Alright.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing
Let's
you
go. I want
is
to get
a
100% of this fucking thing.
Simply enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Huh.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Bucket. No, it is not. Yes.
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is
These
this
are like-
a bucket?
These are like these game shows where you're trying to figure out if
It is
what you're looking at is a
3D printed recreation
is
of
a
bucket,
cake or not.
an actual
Like, if it's a
bucket.
cake or if it's a real object. This is that, but with buckets. Which is ridiculous to me.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Okay,
Correct.
good.
This is a bucket.
Come on, there's gotta be something if I get everything right.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Alright.
Is this a bucket?
Yes. Good. Good, good. Okay, that's everything so far. Except for nothing, which we know to press no for, but who knows if that's the same as before. Come on.
Item 6.
Oh!
Is this a bucket?
Oh, fuck. Wait, we didn't prepare for this. Oh, shit. And now the music is different. Oh, no, what's this one? I don't want to get this one wrong. Oh, damn it. Shoot, now I'm actually... I don't want to use... Should I use actual logic and reasoning, or should I swing for the fences and do no? I mean, the last time that we did this, it was also no. No, please.
Trick question.
Oh yeah, both. I forgot about that one. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I forgot about that one. Yeah, there was just both.
Item. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
I
there
can't
we
find
go.
The next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Now, do we wait? Or do we just... I think we just... There we go. Okay,
Yes.
so that's okay.
Thank you. There's nothing here.
All right.
Of course it isn't a
So
bucket.
now that's every single
We both
question
know
correct.
full well nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket,
Come on,
that makes
please.
it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all
What?
sense of
No.
perspective. What is a
Come
bucket?
on, I
Isn't
did all
a
that,
bucket?
and there isn't a
Moments ago, I
reward
could answer
for...
these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm saying,
Oh, come
do any
on.
of us know what a bucket is? Am I
You kidding
a
me?
bucket?
No, you're not.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm
Okay.
losing myself, and myself was all
Damn
I
it.
had.
I thought there would be something if
I'm
you got
afraid
all the
bucket
questions
is threatening
correct.
To tear our relationship apart.
Okay.
I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Oh well. Alright, so now back to the spot, but
What
without
happened?
the bucket this time
Is
around.
everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
You know what, since
Every
we...
single thing in the game was a bucket.
Let's just, yeah, begin the game again. Because we didn't get anything from that. So might as well, just, right? Yeah, see, now it's...
All of this
What is
code
up with these variations?
What could it mean?
don't
Stanley
get
decided
it.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Figurine Finders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. But I don't think there actually is a figurine in the meeting room, weirdly enough. Anyways, without the bucket,
When Stanley
To the
came
right.
to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley
Walked
for the first
right
time,
past
but
it.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
alright. I want to figure out what's
Stanley
through
was
that
so
door.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Come on, come on,
There's
come
someone
on.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten
Alright,
about.
there we go.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you
Oh.
have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Alright, now through here. Good, alright. 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this
Ooh.
is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, but there's this over here.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
See here, I just want to like make a save state so that way I don't have to replay all this just to see every possibility. But I guess keeping with the theme, let's go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
All right.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, extreme developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes, it
Do you
was.
not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because
Well,
this is
128,
what you wanted to
128.
see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Ooh.
This already feels leaps ahead of.
Oh, holy shit.
Go ahead, Stanley.
6464. Okay, sure. Here we are.
Okay, I'm going to stop
So
you
rate your
there.
experience.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it was only that one choice, but it did benefit for you having more choices. So, let's go to 4. Oh, except for the fact that can you not?
Okay,
Oh.
so we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going.
It
with
was the
this.
cursor wasn't
This
popping
whole
up, so I
third
thought
door thing was
I
just a
could press
stab
it.
in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh. There's an online. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we'll go in here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
I mean, really,
Honest answers, please.
not really, honestly.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Okay.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's
No.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh god. Where's that sound? They deliberately made this as annoying as possible.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game's so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Wait, what?
Let's see. What do we have?
Wait,
here?
actually?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, wait.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Oh.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you, up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Okay.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh my god. Okay. Good lord. Like, the art style is completely different, too. Jesus. Art? Oh. Well, I don't want to not. I want to go over here first. Nothing. Ow. This would be a good place to hide one of those figlies, I guess, or Stanlerines. Alright.
Oh, no.
Now what?
No, 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 it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. I only wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the
Alright, now what? Now it's just it gets Rocket League!
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Okay.
Just a nice big box for you to run around. There is a possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game
It's so
design.
big.
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh, but wait, there's probably some kind of, like,
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
way for me to
There are
escape
lots
this
of
somehow.
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Ooh.
Yes, I think surely
okay.
we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where is it? Oh, hello. Yes, hello, ball. Hello. Oh, we can go faster. Oh, we can run a lot faster.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a... And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even
Let's go.
more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Hold on, I haven't gotten this ball yet into
Yes.
its goal.
Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child
No.
in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
There's gonna be like a billiard balls in here,
More
isn't there?
balls.
Yeah! Let's go! I want to get at least one into the goal. I'm assuming we're supposed to go to the orange one. Except, not if...
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real...
Not really, honestly.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
There we go, we got one in.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end.
Oh.
This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. You need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care.
I guess.
Stanley.
Oh, did he actually just dip? He actually just left. Is there anything I could do here? Do I literally just have to reset? I feel like there's gotta be something. They wouldn't, like, force you to reset, right? I feel like surely not. I was trying to do... time to slam a shapleebly. That's funny. I think we can... We are, yeah, okay, we are running faster now. I think... Is he really not going to come back? Do we really just have to... The sequel is now paused. Resume the game. I guess it's just permanently changed. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Yeah. I don't think this, like, we've never had to wait anything for a really long time like this, so... Yeah, I think we're good to just leave. That was really funny, though. I can't believe that was part of, like, not even the second version of the game, I guess is a good way to put it. And I just only now saw it. Oh! Wait. Someone's calling.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk,
What?
cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay. Sure. Well, coincidentally enough, I was actually just about to go to that ending where we meet our wife, just with the bucket.
Warmth spread
Oh!
through Stanley's arms.
Okay, well,
With
you're
the bucket
back.
in his arms again, he was home.
But also, geez, I'm really that really creeped me out, just having that, just having our wife call us and like having it be,
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered.
What is
This
it?
was not the correct way to the
like having there not be subtitles.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling
Do we
to him,
actually have a
telling
wife?
him
Because
that the
earlier
employee
the
life
narrator lied
was
to us and
simply
said that we
the place to
didn't.
be.
Is that like a hint
And
that
here
we
it
actually
was.
do?
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Hopefully we'll actually get the same
No,
ending as last
said
time,
the
just
bucket.
and the bucket
Don't
won't
go to
actually
the
change
meeting
anything.
room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Unthinkingly. I don't think that's a word. What does that say? A little... Annoy. Rent a fence. 15015558492.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Okay. I guess. Now what?
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Well, I can't... There we go.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Uh-huh. Now what? Oh, hello. Hello, Stanley, it's me, your bucket. Press Q to take me to work with you. Well, do I have to, though? Or can we just wait here? I think we just have to.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Here to take me back home with you? Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Alright, go back to work. Alright.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
That's not true. Don't listen to the loud man. Press N for us to go back home.
You see,
Oh,
he's
now
not
it's
listening.
late.
He's still taking
Look,
orders
now
from
there's
the
even
bucket.
drawings
You
of
know, once
buckets
upon a
on
time,
the...
it was me he took orders from.
Oh my
Me
God.
he trusted and listened to. Now all he
Look,
cares
and now
about
even
is
things like the
awful
teak,
bucket.
they're all like
This
bucket,
stupid hunk of
more like
metal.
bucket-like. Everyone in your life except for me.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket. This
I like it's in a
cold,
different
empty,
place every time.
this
I
sort
don't know
of
why.
shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press him to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't look
We're
like
actually
your
convincing
average
him, I swear to
hardware
God.
store bucket.
Oh,
It's
that's
just a little
awesome.
More, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
He had really the same day with me over and over. Alright.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water
Wait.
from room to room.
Where-
It's a
oh.
bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Oh my God.
I'm having feelings.
Candles.
No. What's going on? Why do I want to bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do
Oh my
anything it asks.
God.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Oh my
situation.
God.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Now what? Go back to work, Stanley. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sure.
Just a step through this door, Stanley
Oh.
thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
That's a lot different compared to normal.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
I think that's everything we could do there, though. I think we have to go to the left.
Bucket around.
We want more bucket
Stanley
content.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and opened the door on his left.
Oh my God. Got them sniffles. Ooh, how we can find them. Across the office, we have to synergize the resources to... Oh my lord. Look, these pictures of the... Because they're hard to find, follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Oh, red room it says. Well, crap, maybe there is one in the red room. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. Oh, Lord. Trust the completionist instinct. Oh, my Lord. Dennis. Oh! Oh! This is an actual checklist, I think. Holy shit. I was thinking, oh, there wouldn't actually be... Holy crap, there's an actual checklist. Or for finding them all. Wow. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Well then, goddamn. Okay. I know what I'm doing the rest of the stream. I'm finding those because now I actually know where they are. Because there's the bathroom and then something to do with the stairs. Hell yeah. I'm doing that.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Wait, what?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Yay!
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait. Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not.
I didn't think it was gonna go on for this long.
That your relationship
is it gonna be just as long as before?
That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point.
Well, I can't really talk, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to do that. I can sign language. I can write it out. You can use the bucket to write things out. Should I just stay here?
Okay, I've got you something which
Oh,
I think
okay.
will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. Now it's
I'm pretty
no
Stanley.
more debate, no more discussion.
Thank
Take
you.
our hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Good lord. Okay. I think that's it.
All right, I've got a second
Oh.
sticker back here.
No.
And I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I think that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Yes, definitely,
That way,
of
if
course.
you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There's a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Oh my god. Okay. I think.
You know what? I could take the name
swear-
calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket.
You know what, while
The
he's
broom
talking,
closet is
while
just
he's
killing
talking,
us
I'm gonna
for
go get another
silent
drink. Be right
treatment.
back.
And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Alright, I'm back. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. There. Now what? Oh, this no nothing. Okay.
Down
Goddamn.
the staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Apparently, there's another. Yes, right there.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. You'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Now, what happens? Now I want to see how this scene will play out if we have the bucket.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive
Wait.
economy,
Hold on.
he'd taken that risk. all because he believed everyone had.
This isn't changing because of
His
the
boss would
bucket.
think he was crazy, and then something.
No, this isn't
happened to
changing.
Stanley. Maybe he thought. to
This
himself,
isn't changing. Hold
"Maybe
on.
I
Nah, begin the game again. Normally, it like always like from the jump.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very
This is
much
different.
that it was.
Okay. Huh. The stickers are still there.
Good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Good lord. How much dialogue did they write for this game? It's insane. But yeah, no, normally they like specifically mention the bucket like
tightly to his chest
right
and
away.
entered the door.
That was like literally exactly the same dialogue as before, so that's how I knew. It was the same. I could have pedaled back there, but I wanted to be extra sure. Jeez, the music. See, yeah, see, look, it literally is. Okay. So, yeah. Now you just have to go to the bathroom of the boss's office, and that should be it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Alright. I think this is the bathroom? Wait, is it called... Oh, executive bathroom, okay. Here we are.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
That's literally it. You don't even get an achievement for it. Oh my god. Jen, close up behind you. Alright. Now...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
Do
again
we...
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster
Honestly...
fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest
Honestly, the
hours,
only
with the
thing
bucket's warmth
from this point that I can think to do is to go, is without the bucket, go back to the red and blue door scenario and then actually go to the...
Stanley,
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Oh.
It's those figurines.
Uh...
Figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but would you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Okay, then. Sure, I didn't think we'd be going back here, but alright. Wow. Huh. This was a pretty memorable part. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Love this, like, triangle-shaped house. Like, it's not even, doesn't even have any real walls. I think down here is where we have to go?
Here's where it all began.
Yep.
The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Oh. Oh. Well, wait. You can get more? Wait, what? Oh, okay.
And here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley.
I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
What happens if we...
6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Okay. Now what?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand?
Oh.
Remember?
Red and blue doors, or the warehouse. Well, I mean, we did find one in the warehouse, but I don't know if it was specifically the third one. I guess. I mean, we did find one there. Fuck, I don't know. We didn't get them in the right order. We found that one second, actually. Or did we? No, we didn't. No, we did find that one third. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Wow.
That's exactly right. It was in the warehouse. It was the third one.
Alright.
You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them.
That's exactly
I'm glad
right.
These moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Okay.
Let's see, what came next? Oh, yeah, we found a Figley in this pink room.
No, we...
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room.
No, we
but it's
didn't.
here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
We didn't do that. Guess we'll go here now? I was not expecting any of this.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate
oh.
the occasion. Enjoy.
By the narrator. It's like a fucking... What's that down there? It's like a fucking video from like 2009. It's edited in Windows Movie Maker. Yeah. Oh, this is like the funniest part of the game for me so far. You found it under the stairs. Thanks for watching. Credits directed by the narrator and by music produced Best Boy starring Stanley. Not for the narrator.
Takes you back. I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh my god. I'm such a sucker for videos like that. Like mock-up videos like that anyway. Oh lord. Now is this... I'm so confused. Wait, where do I go? Oh, we can't actually... the railing just extends. That's hilarious. Okay. And we can't go there, so then over here. And over here. Okay, then here's where the bathroom was.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here in the boss's bathroom. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Yeah.
Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Now what? Okay, you've taken me through all those figures. I now have twice the amount that I had before. You are in the present.
And then there was no more.
Oh.
Because we
That's a clever way of doing that.
Nothing left to do but move on into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh my lord.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
What, can I just stay here? That doesn't look like it. Okay. How many of these am I gonna get? Am I gonna have to...
Okay, yes, the boss's bathroom.
Oh my god.
I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory,
I'm gonna get 18 of
is
these.
the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Like a spoiled little kid, basically. Wait, doesn't this lead back to where we were? No? Okay.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video?
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Good lord. How many times are we gonna do this? We started on the deal with this pink room.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Good lord. Okay. Back up the stairs we go. We have to make sure not to...
These really were a treat to
Yeah.
hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Alright. Make sure not to fall off. There we go. Oh, yeah. What happens if we go down here? Oh. Never mind. I guess we won't find out. After this, I think we'll end off the stream, actually. I don't think there would be anything for going down the red door.
This was our
Not anything
second
interesting.
figure. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too.
Yeah.
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
And then here's the
This
first
is
one
it,
again.
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
What did? What's that? The mall? Oh, now we're back here? What in the world? Oh, Lord. We're gonna keep on going back and back to, like, the beginning of the game?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on it. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories. Oh, yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Oh, geez, now where do I go? Or is it the same? Oh, it's the same, okay.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before?
No, there
your
was
office?
not.
There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Wait, what?
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was...
Wait,
different.
what?
I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care
I'm sorry for being quiet. This is just really interesting, actually.
Oh, but he truly was so much fun.
It feels like the real ending to the game, honestly.
Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. So now what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess, but I'm wondering. I think we will actually go do the whole red door thing. He says he wants us to go through one more run of the room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
So I think I will do this, because maybe after doing this once,
Perhaps he
you'll
wanted
get
to stop
something
by
new.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Like in relation to what he just said, anyway.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Come
foot
on.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
I want to
investing
go
your
into
trust
the
in
red
someone else
door.
can be difficult, but
Into the
fact
red
is that
door.
The story has
Come
been
on.
about nothing but you all the time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Yes.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door this time
Oh,
around.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running.
I'm just going in a circle.
Right now. Don't you see that it's killing us? now?
It's just...
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Okay. What is it? Oh.
Do we want?
Oh.
What are we looking for?
Found it. What is this?
Here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's
If
very
we just
pretty.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Nope.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Hey. Let's
Oh,
go.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Yes.
We'll lose all of this.
Sucks to suck.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh,
Damn it.
God, you lived. You had me worried there for
What
a
if we
moment.
keep on doing it?
No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over
You know,
and
you
over
could,
to
but
be
the thing
rid-
is, like, he can
You're
stop this at
literally
any
willing to
time.
kill yourself to
He
keep
can,
me
like,
from being
manipulate the
happy.
game and, like,
Am I
keep
reading
on...
the situation correctly?
You can, like, put a platform under here so there's no way for us to fall down or, like, do these stairs. So he just kind of did this himself.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Also, holy
I don't
crap,
know
did I...
anymore.
Oh!
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
This is actually really
Like you
slow.
wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I am actually feeling kind of sad for him, but, yeah. Jeez. Alright. There we go.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone.
You know what?
Did it mean?
Let's
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
actually
Perhaps he missed a
let's
memo.
go back and go to the red room, and then let's leave and then come back.
When
Actually,
Stanley came to a set of two.
this is what I think we should
This
do.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly.
I
well.
feel like that's a sour
Perhaps he
way to end the
wanted to
game. I
stop
wanted
by
this
the
guy to be
employee
happy.
lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business,
Alright, come on, come on, come
Stanley
on.
took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is really like this part here with like this lift is like so in depth, and I completely missed this the first time around.
Really, I'm not.
Even though this area was like one of the first ones that I came across. I'm surprised with like how many choices and like different things are here,
Nothing but you.
just in this
all
one
this
little
time.
part.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you just convinced that I want something bad to happen
Alright,
to
let's
you?
see here.
What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I like the
Now listen carefully. This
the
is
blue
important.
paint here, and then like the
Stanley
red
walked through the red door.
thing here. I don't know what we'd call that actually.
Oh, thank God you are willing to
All
listen
right.
to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both.
Come
be
on,
so
come
much
on,
happier
come
if
on.
we just stopped.
I want to try just like waiting there in that
I
like
think I have a
void,
solution.
and if nothing happens, then I'll leave and then come back. But I won't keep on hurting Stanley. Where's there we are.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Here we are.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
And stay here for as long as we
If
can,
we
but then
just stay right
if
here,
not, then we'll just
right
leave and
in
then we'll
this
immediately
moment
come
with
back.
This place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
What now? I don't think I see anything else. So we'll leave.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
All right, now we'll come back. Ooh.
Good, good. We can't be too safe.
Aw.
Promise me you won't go back there.
This is actually really
just
beautiful.
Stay here.
Okay. This is actually just really sweet. But also, he's not saying anything else. I think I literally just have to keep on leaving and then coming back.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you? You are going to stay here, aren't you?
I'm surprised. I wonder how much I can experiment with this. What about now? Now he's not saying anything. Okay. I thought maybe that was like to a fully different ending, but nah, I think that's just it. Okay. Alright then. Oh well. Well, at least we tried that out. At least we saw some new dialogue. We'll quit the menu. Anything with settings? Not really. And yeah, I guess this title screen is just permanently stuck like this, which is very funny. Oh boy. But yeah, no, that probably, because I've never played this before, I'm willing to bet that that probably wasn't everything that this game has to offer. There was probably a few, like, random things that I missed, like a few endings here and there. But honestly, I feel like we explored quite a lot of that game. It didn't feel like there was anything that else that we could have done. And even if there are like a few that I missed, it's fine, honestly. I'm satisfied with how much I've played. And we did technically beat the game, quote unquote. I am curious though. Let me open my Steam page. There we go. Let me actually see. There really aren't that many achievements. Uh-huh. This... Good lord. Uh-huh. Okay, so really the only achievements that I didn't get... I might as well just show this. Because, like, why not, right? And you can hear that, right? Okay. Let me go to... Yeah. Here's my Steam. You can... fuck, I hate how you can't actually... Heckin' darn it. You know what? Better idea. Hold on. Maybe... Yes, perfect. That's how you can see it. Perfect, okay. Yeah, so the only achievements, these are the achievements that I actually got. The only achievements that I didn't get makes sense why I didn't get them, mainly because of how ridiculous they are. Click on door 435 times, which the same as the title. The 8 achievement, which I know that meme, but I couldn't actually find the 8 button anywhere. There's the test achievement, which it's funny how that is right. That is just there. Settings world champion. Oh, I see. So you set all the. Okay. All right, and then that's probably how you could have opened up that door. All right, I'll have to check that out later. Speed run. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 40 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years and play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. So I guess that means just leaving the game open for 24 hours? Jesus Christ. If there are speedruns of this game that are getting every achievement, does that mean that the speedrun would have to be over 24 hours? I know, there's a game for the GameCube called Baten Kaitos, which I've actually been somewhat interested of a handful of times. Maybe I'll play that sometime. But I know there's like the 100% speedrun of that game is also like several dozens of hours, because there's like an achievement that's like, hey, you have to like wait 3 IRL days and then you get this collectible or something. Something like that, something crazy like that. That's the only other game that I think of that has something like that in it. Oh my god. But yeah, there we go. That's gonna be Stanley Parable. If there's anything that I ended up missing out, I'll be sure to look it up on my own time, but I think, because we did technically beat the game and we did explore quite a lot of it, so yeah. I can definitely see why so many people like this game so much. It's very much like, it's kind of like Undertale in the whole, like, making, sort of like, commentating on every choice that you do matters, but it's almost like trying its best to make sure that you go down the correct path and, like, trying to see if you can actually care for this narrator. And so, yeah, I don't know. It was really interesting, and it wasn't even like all the time it was always funny. Sometimes it was really like emotional and like creepy and like mesmerizing, and I don't know. It just had a very particular feel to it. So I'm glad I actually took the time to play it. But now that that is done with, tomorrow, in terms of the schedule for the rest of the week, tomorrow we will be continuing and likely also finishing up Danganronpa. So we're gonna have two game finishes right after the other. So then, yeah, Danganronpa then. Wednesday will then be the game that is replacing Danganronpa. Thursday will be the game that is replacing Stanley Parable. And then the same will be true for Friday and Sunday, of course. So, right after we go off the air, I'm going to go ahead and set up a poll. And the poll will be for both Danganronpa and Stanley Parable. And it'll be up until Wednesday. Maybe even longer if we don't end up finishing Danganronpa on Monday, but I think we will. I assume we will. So yeah, no, that'll be up just in a few minutes, that poll. And it'll be the top 2 games that finish. The top 2 games that win will be the next 2 games that we play. Pretty much. Just like how we did for to decide Danganronpa and Resident Evil 4. But yeah, I'll see you guys then for tomorrow and the rest of the week. I am saying, you know what, actually, hold on. I have my I had to like reach all the way back around me in order to get my phone. Let's see. Wednesdays? Okay, yeah. Wednesday's that. Thursday, okay. So, this is difficult. We might not be able to... Alright. Nothing on Friday. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we might... I don't think we'll be able to... Yeah. Because Thursday is Thanksgiving Day, I don't think we'll actually be able to stream. So instead of the Thursday game being on Thursday this week, it might actually be on Tuesday, which we don't normally get to stream on Tuesdays, but this time around I actually am able to, believe it or not. So the poll might be open until Tuesday, which makes it very short run back. So maybe, I don't know. God, this is a tricky one. You know what we'll do? Here's how this is gonna work. Monday is Danganronpa. We'll have the poll open until Wednesday. Then Wednesday is the game that replaces Stanley Parable. Then Friday is the game that replaces Danganronpa, and then Sunday, game that replaces Stanley Parable. So yeah, we'll just be moving the Thursday stream to Wednesday, basically, and then we won't. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. I could technically stream on Tuesday, but I just don't want like the poll to go on for such a short amount of time. I don't want it to go on for just like one day. I want it to go on for at least one extra day. So yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up. Thank you all so much for watching, every single one of you amazing people, everybody who's tuned in throughout the course of the night, everybody who's still here. Hugs and kisses to you all. I'll go ahead and see you on Monday night. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day and night, and take care, everybody. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.